Hi everyone, it's Jessica Nora here with another Rituals for Transformation 108-day journey to your sacred life. Today for me is day 10, and I did take a little bit of a break unintentionally, and it actually ties in great to the lesson today. This was the first lesson where I got out of the body section and a little more into the other parts of the lessons. So today's lesson was called I Invite Myself to Fully Experience Everything I Feel. I had to read this lesson several times to really understand what it was talking about, and eventually I did get it. And I'll tell you why that was really good for me in just a minute. But one of the big bold print sentences here in the middle, it says, "The peaceful, silent ground of your consciousness is always available to you." And a few little things that jumped out to me were basically these lines: willingly meet your feelings where they can be released. And I've been working through a lot of feelings lately, so that was powerful for me. And then also talked about peaceful, silent grounding of your consciousness and letting go of mental, emotional, and physical noise that has been veiling it. Anyway, and talked more about being conscious in your body. So if you want to read the entire lesson, I always link the book in the description if you want to check it out and follow along or do your own version. It's an amazing book. Check it out if you want. But for me, the overarching theme for my meditation today was basically based on grounding and being more grounded into my body and especially since I just had a really action-filled week with lots of interactions with lots of different people, people I haven't seen in years, and I loved every minute of it. But for me, it sort of really affects my energy and things like that. So for me to ground after that was very powerful. I wrote down for my intention, grounding is important, especially after being in other people's energy, because you take on pieces of that and it can affect you. At least it does for me. I don't know about anyone else, but I know for me it does. And this meditation was the first meditation I've done since I got back from my little week-long vacation. Since it's been about a week for me, it was really important to get right back into my meditation routine. And I have to say that doing these videos and being involved in this Rituals for Transformation book and in the Facebook group has really helped me, because I had a hard time getting back into it today. And I know that if I didn't have this as like an accountability piece, I probably would have put it off until tomorrow, and then again till tomorrow, and then again till tomorrow, and who knows when I would have picked it back up. So thank you all for helping me be accountable. I really appreciate that. Anyway, so back into what I learned from the meditation was basically, I personally focused on my root chakra, because I know that's grounding, and for me I felt like I needed to really ground, because after being around so many people and doing so many different things that was out of my normal routine, I felt like I needed to bring myself back into my body, into my energy that I normally have. And so that's what I focused on. And what I found is, while I was in the meditation, I actually really didn't have a lot of thoughts going through my head. It was just like clearing out a lot of junk. And I actually had a really peaceful and powerful meditation, and I didn't really want to end it. I kind of had to drag myself out of it, because I probably could have sat there for a good another 20-30 minutes. Really powerful for me. And there really wasn't, like I said, a lot of thoughts going through my head. It was more of just clearing out and getting back to me. And when I came out of it, I felt very refreshed and peaceful and grounded, which was surprising, because I didn't expect it to really be that intense, but it was. And like I said, not a lot of thoughts coming through, just more of clearing out space in my mind. Not a lot of visuals like I normally get, but I wasn't really focusing on certain words or images anyway. So it was really just a peaceful grounding experience, but I could feel like the energy lifting off of me of whatever I had accumulated over the last week. It felt like it was just detoxing me in a way. I don't know how else to explain it, but I felt like there was a peace coming and tranquility, which is great, because that's not how my meditations always go. And just realizing that being in other people's energy, even if their energy is great. Sometimes you need to clear from that and get back into your own energy, and that's what I feel like I did today. So I'm grateful that I had this experience. Yeah, this was a good one at the perfect timing. Isn't that funny how that always happens? The perfect meditation or lesson at the perfect moment. So anyway, if you are experiencing any sort of, I would say, like chaotic energy, maybe from people that you've been around, or just, I don't know, from your work or your just daily life or routine feels like a little off balance, I think a grounding meditation is great because yeah, it can just put you right back on track. So let me know if you've experienced that, and if you do that occasionally, I think I'm going to work that into my routine a little more. I didn't realize how powerful that would be. So yeah, just to like clear out energy sometimes, maybe when I've gotten off my routine and getting a little crazy, work in a grounding meditation just to basically get myself back on track. Anyway, I'm rambling. I will talk to you guys later. I'll be back on track this week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.